Good morning everyone, welcome back. I'm stitching here by myself, sitting working on my dragon, and then I thought, okay, why waste time stitching by myself if I can give you some update. And I want to talk about the beaded stitching that you saw my video on Monday. Is it Monday today? 25th? Yes, Monday. 25th Monday, so this video will be on Tuesday, and I just want to give you a little bit update. So when I posted my video about bead embroidery after I wash, so it could be my mistake why canvas went so pink as you saw in my shorts video. After that I just posted second video shorts by washing a little bit one more time. So what I did, because I knew the beads will fade or bleed color, I decided to try to wash in cold water, like cold water from the sink, no soap whatsoever. And then it was soaking in the water for a little bit longer. Usually when I stitch regular cross stitch and wash, I use hot water, like warm to hot water with the soap, and it doesn't matter how dirty water, when it's soaking you just rinse it and canvas nice and white. So I thought it would be the same thing, but apparently beads colors a little bit different ink, and it's all absorbed into the canvas. And because I was washing like after midnight, it was already like 1 o'clock in the morning, I was trying to keep it quiet because family already sleeping. So I decided, okay, I'm just going to rinse it out like later on quietly in the kitchen. And when I pull out, the canvas is red and I have a green patches as well. Oh my god, what to do, right? So it was drying all night, and in the morning I'm just like, wow, I don't know, this is so wrong. Kind of disappointed, and I was thinking, okay, maybe company should I write down that their beads not good because they bleeding. Then that is kind of bad because the beads shouldn't be fading, or the canvas need to be like counted bead embroidery, or they have to print in a lighter color, simple just design with no grid, so when you stitch you don't have to wash and your canvas will be pure white. So after recording the shorts video and show you all the disaster, I decided, okay, let me try, because one of my friends finished the same design and she say her canvas perfectly fine. So I decided to fix it and I washed one more time. So right now it's still wet because I just rewash, actually kind of quick wash. I don't know if I should keep in the water a little bit longer, but this time I put warm water and green dish soap. And I have to say that that pink color right away kind of faded away, and canvas I think look white now, but some green color still a little bit on it. And I literally like 2 minutes, maybe like just a very quick wash and rinse under cold water, and I spread on the sheets to dry. Should I keep a little bit longer on the water and maybe the green patches would go away as well, or I'm just afraid the beads can start peeling colors from soaking too much in the water, soapy water, no idea. So I got spooked, and so I washed a little bit, and now I see the canvas more look like a white. When it's dry, I will try to show you to the end of this video. Hopefully I will hold on to this video till my canvas dry, and then I will give you update and show you how my beaded embroidery look like now, because it is kind of scary when you stitch and all of a sudden you see ruin canvas, but that could be my mistake by holding the canvas too long in the water. Maybe, see, if I would use a warm water right away, to be honest, I'm just afraid that beads will fade colors too much and not going to be colorful anymore. So that's why I put in a cold water. But if I would use next time a warm water, soapy water, the ink and everything, because it would be faded faster water away in a warm water, and all I would need to do is to change water a little bit more often to get rid of majority of the color, and after that maybe canvas could soak a little bit longer. So this could be my mistake, okay? But still I have to say that beads are fading. Bleed colors, so you need to be careful. Now I'm thinking, okay, should I continue with my plan like I wanted to stitch with those big designs? But at the same time, you know, it is full coverage in those designs, so I don't think it would be bad, because even if it's bleed color to the canvas, we would not see it besides the like very edge of the canvas. So I think it's okay, that would be okay. And at the same time, because I did my bead stitch from the bottom, from the sides, from the top later, and maybe pull a little bit thread, maybe a little bit tighter than should be. Maybe that's why some of my beads like wasn't fitting, kind of was tight. As I mentioned before in my bead and embroidery video, I will try to work just from the top of the canvas, maybe, so I can see beads better, and maybe less pull thread. But you know, after all, it does look good. I'm just concerned if it's going to be a look a little bit pinkish green by the leaves. If I would stitch like the other design partial, would the other canvases fabric would match to what I have now? So all this little thing concerning right now, I just want to give you a heads up that maybe I just washed not correctly, so maybe it's totally my fault, you know. So I just want you to know the beads are bleed. Be careful when you wash, and obviously you need to wash because we have a grid printed on it, and there's no other way, you have to wash it. So be careful. I tried cold water, didn't work for me. Warm water looks like get the ink out better. I'm not sure if beads color change or not. I would have to literally like after it's dry, I will put on a needle some of the colors of the beads and hold it close to the canvas, or maybe that's what we're going to do on the end of this video. I will put beads on a needle and bring to the particular color on a canvas, and we will see if color of the beads changed or not. Okay, so sometimes I have like a few of the beads, my containers, the beads kind of like stick together. So when I unstick them, so the little plastic color kind of like when you have two beads stick together, when you separate them, then you have like a bare spot, because the ink paint would be like go away, peel away from the bead where it was stuck. So that's what I was worried, if after a while the beads would peel away. If you have like a cold house, maybe, I don't know if any changes would appear later on, like years from now. It was fun to stitch, I have to say, and I can't believe how much I stitched in 2 days. So if I would stitch before this many hours, I could easily stitch the design under 1 week, but I did stitch many hours, so it's a small canvas and it was doable, and I did it. So it took me longer because of the so many WIPs, but now I took the canvas off my spinner wheel from WIPs and added to my spinner of finished projects. So that's kind of feels good because I just started new design of the Asian princess, and so it's kind of like I added 1 WIP, but at the same time I give her a 1 WIP, so we kind of like even right now. Yeah, but by the size not even at all because that canvas are huge, but I do love what I see so far, so I definitely will continue to work on it, on her in 2025, and we'll see how long it will take me to create her, how often I will work on her. I do have a plan, some plan for my next year. I'm just thinking right now, when do I want to record a video to let you know what I will do. Kinda would love to have the video in December, not in November, but you know what, November is almost over. What's next Sunday? Oh, it's November. Oh, wait a minute. Next Sunday, it's already December. Where I been? Oh my goodness. Is it? It is. Because Saturday it's 30th. Yeah. December 1st already. Next Sunday. Okay, I'm on a different planet. I need to get with the program. So maybe I can do my plan, but I still have 2 stitches to do. No, maybe not this Sunday, because I still have to stitch a few more my WIPs that I have left in my spinner. Actually, those canvases next to me in here, but after finishing last night my bead embroidery, I immediately pull out this one because I look in my spinner and name of the dragon pop into my face, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about dragon. I have to continue stitching a little bit, so I have some progress on it. Because of the bead embroidery and other project, I totally kind of forgot, because I put this in a bin, usually when it stays open, that I can grab anytime and stitch a little bit. So my bad. So I start to stitch a little bit of the black color more last night, a little bit of the brown color. I was stitching, let me show you where I was stitching last night. I just need to zoom out. Okay, I was stitching, oh, okay, hold on, let me jump over and zoom out. Okay, so I was stitching on the tail in here, this light color tail. Then I stitched, there's bits of black color, started a little bit in the eyes here, and here there's a black color, and then this big patch of this, only this symbol only here. I don't think there's anywhere else, so I will be done. It was only like a 1 thread on my left on my palette, so this little patch, and I think I will be done with this color. And right now I still didn't go to get my clamp that I broke, so I'm using my beads box putting on the top in here to hold my canvas so I can stitch with 2 hands. Yeah, so that's my dragon. You can see he looks so good in here. So I want to do yeah, ivory frame. This is my frame that my bead embroidery wore. So I changed this one because my dragon were on this one frame, so it was like not enough. Now I can see the whole dragon, and I can stroll, you know, turn back or forth wherever I need to go. So I'm filling in his belly. I'm going after dragon only. I'm not touching the background yet, but I started a little bit background here when I just started to stitch on it. So I started with the full stitch. So these little patches I will have to probably do full stitch, but I'm planning possible to stitch all the background in a half stitches. I don't know yet, but because I started, so these two patches will be full stitch, and all the way around possibility in half stitch. So now I'm just finishing dragon, his belly in here. Love the colors in here, so bright and vibrant. He's gonna be amazing. So yeah, I want to do all these patches that you see right now. So let me jump back into my frame, because to get close to this patch, and then I put box on the top to hold my frame. That's it. Yeah, that's what I am right now, my dragon. And you know, ahead up there, there's possibility if I can take a, okay, what's going on in here, if I can start stitch intensively like I wanted to finish my beaded project, I can finish this dragon quickly as well. So I think in December I will really push this design a little bit further than any other project. I know somebody told me, well, not one person told me, that this is a Chinese, you know, zodiac, and their Christmas, like New Year, go further into the January or February, so I don't have to like finish in December this year. I still can finish in January, because of the New Year for Chinese people is different than ours. So it's kind of like I have an extra time, which I can keep that in mind to make me feel better why I didn't finish, you know, the guilt take away. But still, I would love to finish at least like the dragon itself. If I don't finish background, I would be okay with that. But a little bit of the dragon hands and belly, and then I can more work on his head. And his head is a little bit less stitching than his body, because in here it's almost like a full coverage without background. Oh, I didn't stitch his tail, just a few stitches of brown on his tail, because yeah, that's his tail behind. So need to work on it. I checked today if any changes with the post, Canada Post. No, still no changes. I guess still on strike. That is so annoying, so annoying. And bad thing is, I have no idea when it's going to be open. So much mail holding up. The good thing, like for example, if it's a government checks, whatever mail, it come to the mailbox, but the rest of it's not. And you know, you have to pay some bills. and if it's checks from our clients not showing up, it's like outstanding bills will be because the bank is not refilling with the checks. So we already asking some of our customers to send cancel the checks and send money by the e-transfer because it sucks. Lots of insurance money have to be paid, and it's not a little money. No idea when they're going to be open again. It's annoying. I'm waiting for my packages to arrive. This little patch, and I think I will have to rethread new thread. Oh, it's not going to be finished. That's always annoys me when sometimes could be like 1 or 2 stitches and you don't have a thread to finish, and you have to pull out all new thread just for 1 stitch or 2. Definitely not going to be have enough in here. So we are in 21 minutes. I'm not going to stitch as long because we're still going to review later on my beaded design, so that will take a little bit more time to record the video more. So I will reserve that spot time later. It's laying on my dining table and my sheets that I always using for the cross stitch to dry. Old pillowcase, old sheets there, cotton pieces, so it's, I can iron with that as well. So when it's get a little bit, I did not iron this beaded project yet. Need to dry a little bit more, but I'm afraid to iron yet because I don't know if I will have to wash one more time, so I don't want to really like this iron make the permanent. Maybe I should keep a little bit longer in the water. I'm thinking the green color would be disappear, or maybe after it's dry it's not going to be visible anymore, so we'll see. So how many stitches you think you will left in here that's going to be not enough for me to finish? Look at this. So 6 stitches now left. Okay, I will have to rethread new one. Definitely not enough. Okay, 4 more stitches. I have to rethread new thread. Alright, that's or should we try it? Let's flip and see together. It's not exactly dry yet. It's still kind of wet. It looks so much better than was before. It is looks white. Probably I can see some a little bit greenish somewhere by the green leaves, but you know what? It's at least it's white now. What I want to see, I brought with me a package of beads, and I want to compare if they've really faded colors or not. I remember my color number 10. Number 10 was like the darkest, this burgundy cherry color. And it's like in here in a shady area. So let me zoom close to this patch, for example, like right in here, and I will get some of these beads, let's just say, on my kind of needle. Let's find where is the holes. I want to see if colors really like faded too much or could be okay. Okay, just even like this should be alright, right? Okay, let's put the rest of back. Because I'm worried if it's not faded too much, I might can wash one more time to see if I can give it a more color from the canvas. But let's zoom as close as my camera can possible do before go. Okay, so let's see it. You know what, it doesn't look like it's color faded away. You see, between here and beads, looks the same to me. So the color did not bleached from washing, looks the same. I don't know, do you think so? Or a little bit lighter? Tell me what you think. I think it's exactly the same one. Maybe I just don't want to be like over. Doesn't look like it changed the color, you know. Okay, so this one is 10. How about some green color to see? If I can grab a green, where is my dark green? Maybe, no, this one 15, it's brown. I can see that it's actually same as in here. But green color, that's what was fading away. Okay, one of this green, let's check it out. I'm just going to put few in here to get on my needle or pin. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, where is the hole? Ah. Just a minute, my friends. One more stubborn one. Come on. Get in. Where is... Okay, we're gonna skip this one. Doesn't wanna go. Okay, so this one is green, dark green. And I don't know how much, probably on this side somewhere. When I look, it looks exactly the same. So I don't think the color changed. It just faded excess a little bit, maybe even from inside of the bead, because I believe top of the bead treated, they for sure they sprayed them with something to keep this color stay on it, right? In the factory where they make it, there's kind of always spray the shine, but could be color coming out from inside of the bead, from the hole. So I have to say the colors looks like the same. So it looks okay. It looks beautiful. It just scared me a lot when I see the canvas turned red. But now you can see the color on the fabric pretty much washed out. I have in here white paper. Look at this, it's not bad, it's not bad. The canvas is still a little bit wet. If I can put on the bottom, can we see the faded green? Okay, I can see a little bit patch. I can see it. A little bit of green on this spot. Let's see if I can bring it to you, if you will see or not. A little bit of the greenish spot. I think you can. Like right in here somewhere. But not bad now. I have to say that maybe I should wash one more time. I have to say the canvas is absolutely beautiful because you can see still all the shine and glitter still there. It's definitely, look at this 3D look and puffy because of the beads sticking out a lot. Now canvas is nice and soft. I still going to keep this way till it's completely dry. I even thinking, see how it's, I don't know if you can, oh, you see like it's kind of dense. I might will put something heavy on the top of this to make canvas stretch and keep it straight, so it doesn't puff it up on the other side. Did not iron because I don't know what I want to do, but I think I'm just going to put something heavy and let this dry, like put, for example, pieces of paper on the top and then something heavy, so just keep a clean canvas. Okay, I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling good right now. It's not bad now. Okay, that's what I wanted to update you on, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, now I'm going back to stitch my dragon. Thank you. Two of you, can you be quiet for 5 minutes? Yes? No fight over bone. Wait a minute. Alright, here's what I did. See, I put this humongous, it's huge, very huge, the box. And I put on the top of my, I cannot lift with my sore hand. So anyway, beaded cross stitch up there, and this huge has lots of beads, so hopefully it will like stretch a nice smoothed out canvas. And here's this extra table for me to help, and I am going to continue stitching my dragon. So what I did some stitching already, so my plan is tonight I would love to finish his tail, kinda this part, even stitch this green pieces so I can unwind from this side so his head would be open and then here rolled up, so hopefully I can see the whole canvas. So wish me luck, because it is still lots of stitching to do with this. Look, see in here, plus on his face some, but I would love to finish this part at least a little bit so I can roll it. And oh my god, I love his colors. It's just like, it's like a glow. So good, so good. Okay, I will see you Wednesday on the embellate stitching. Now I'm just going to stitch slowly, little bit probably, play with this brothers. Bandit, what you doing? Bandit, hey Bandit, are you not sharing? There has a whole bunch of new bones, but they have to fight over old one. Look how pretty, he's so white. His nose are so black and eyes. Kono, you're so gorgeous. You my little bear. Here's his paw, almost healed. Keep licking sometimes, but it's good. It's getting better. First start to grow back, so he's a good puppy, very good puppy. And this one is working on it. Come on, focus. Where is the focus? Oh, look at that. Oh, I have to take away that piece. Look at those wrinkles on the forehead. Oh, I love those. They fight all night. Love to play together. Okay. Happy stitching, everybody.